Okay, so right now I'm just preparing my moss. I've got wet moss here, just regular old sphagnum moss, and then I've got some damp moss here. So this moss is going to be used as the floor for the Exo-terra. You'll see in a moment, but I'm just going to finish off sort of rinsing and drying this moss off and removing any sticks or any weird objects. Yeah, and then I'll transplant it in here and then use that for the exo. You really want to squeeze out basically all of the water. You want it to be damp, you don't want it to be soaking wet. I got this moss off of Etsy. If you guys are curious, I can link it down below. I'm not sure if the seller still has a lot of moss left, because last time I checked, this was one of 2 bags of moss and that were available on the seller's site. So I can link it below, but honestly, just go on Etsy and see what you can find there. I'm not a huge fan of the sphagnum moss that you can get from Amazon, nor am I a fan of the sphagnum moss you get from your Lowe's or your Home Depot. And that's only because their moss isn't really that good of quality. It's you get a lot for under $10, but it's not good quality. It's usually pretty thin. There's a whole bunch of sticks and crap in it, a lot more than in this. And yeah, it's just what I recommend, but honestly, do whatever you want. So here's what it looks like so far. I just put in some of that decorative darker moss, and I don't know if I like it. It's like, I don't know. It looks good, but I think I have to get it really settled in here and figure out how I want it to stay long term. But yeah, I don't know if I love it. But anyways, it looks really good down here. You can see the leca and some of the, what's it called, perlite that was in my mix. I'm gonna keep trying to figure it out, but this is what I got so far. So now I'm gonna be using these grids that I got from, oh boy, where did I get these from? Got them on Facebook Marketplace, actually. I think the grid is 16, no, sorry. I think it's 11 by 16 or 11 by 18. I'm gonna go with 11 by 16. So I got 2 of them. So we're just gonna use one for now. And then I also have landscape fabric or mesh fabric. So I'm gonna use that to seal the bottom off. Just like this. And grab some scissors. These scissors suck. Anyway, I can cut it off later, but I'm just gonna kind of go to town and get the moss on there. This is what it looks like. This is the finished look for the moss wall. And we're just gonna figure out how to put this in the EXO now. Okay, so here is the moss wall. I just finished up and I installed it. I installed it using suction cup hooks that you can purchase from, well, I got this one from my local dollar store. Honestly, like, you can get a lot of this stuff from the dollar store or from like Facebook Market. You don't need to go to Amazon or Target and buy brand new stuff. Like, all of this stuff is either discounted or reused stuff, so get thrifty, okay? But yeah, it looks good. I'm just a little concerned about keeping the moss moist and wet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, obviously, but I don't know, like, the difficulty of that. I guess I didn't really think about that until literally right now. Oh well, I'm not that concerned. I think I'll have to just get used to coming in here every day and trying to figure out how to keep it nice and moist. I was thinking about putting some cups of water throughout. I don't know, but that's gonna look all ugly probably. So I really don't know. I will let you know when I do, but for now it's all set. I'm gonna start putting some plants in here, but before I do that, I just want to give you guys a quick B-roll, and then yeah, we'll show you some of the plants that I got. Okay, so the plan is obviously to fill this entire thing up with plants. Specifically, I want to use this as my import exo. I'd like to keep it at Anthurium, but I mean, if I have philodendron or rare, I don't know, Hoya, then I also don't mind using this for that as well. But this will really be for those humidity-loving plants like Anthurium. And also any plants that are rehabbing. So definitely I will be filming an update video to show you guys exactly what plants I'm gonna keep in here long term. But for now, I do have a few that I'd like to put in. The first is going to be my Queen Anthurium, or the Anthurium Warocqueanum. I was thinking of just kind of putting it here. I don't know, it's not gonna work. Hold on. Maybe right here, actually. That looks so pretty. I want to move it up a little more. Oops. Here's the thing. Here. All right. That might be too close to the light. We'll see. But the other plants that I have are my two struggling philodendron pink princesses. Both of these at one point, honestly, this one is literally dying. Oh gosh. All right, well, I'll update you. But both of these were part of my mother plant, and they were the top cuttings. But this one, as you can see, that new leaf, was supposed to be the new leaf that was supposed to come in, but it's like black now. It's just rotting. I don't know what to do. This is what it looks like. It's completely rotting, guys. I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, but maybe I'll put it in water. But this was supposed to go in here, so not anymore. I just have this philodendron pink princess cutting that I want to put in here for now anyway. Okay, so that's all for now. Hopefully, again, I will be able to film a little bit more and show you what other plants end up in here, but for now, that's all.